Isabella. Good to see you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Petey. I love this energy. Thank you so much.
I mean, the movie comes out next month, and you're amazing in it. The movie's amazing. If we're not excited, what's the point of this whole thing?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I need more energy.
Um, it's interesting, right? Adaptive screenplays, it's a book, an amazing book. We're talking about the movie. It depends maybe on the project, but with this one specifically, what was your relationship with the original source material? Did you kind of look at it a lot? Did you leave it alone? Like, I'm curious about that.
I mostly left it alone. I did look at it,
Yep.
but I feel like the script is so loyal to the book.
Yep.
There's like a lot from the book in it. And actually more. We added more to
Yep.
it. So um I was very hesitant to read the book. It did scare me that it might inform me a little too much and then
Yep.
skew my vision of Aza, which I had already had before after I booked the role. So I did read it, and honestly, I'm glad I did, but I didn't rely on it too heavily.
Absolutely. A lot happens before we go to camera. From a storytelling acting perspective, there's kind of that journey of like before filming and after filming. I'm wondering for you specifically, does it feel like one kind of big journey with multiple steps, or does it feel like two kind of separate journeys before and after filming something from an acting storyteller perspective?
Um, the thing about the journey is I don't think it stops. Like
Yeah.
I'll sit and think about the movie sometimes now and certain scenes or certain
Mm.
lines from the movie, and they hit differently in different stages of my life.
Mhm.
And I can look back and remember where I was mentally there and
Yep.
realize like how much growing and learning I had to do because it's been 2 years now.
Yeah.
And boy, have I learned a lot. And I love the stage of life that I was at when I filmed it, though. I just feel like it was just right,
Mhm.
just perfectly unsure of myself, but also sure of myself,
Yeah.
um, and nervous. All the stresses I felt while filming definitely contributed to my performance for
A
sure.
100%. You have an incredible body of work where not only are you diving into all these different worlds, but you're diving into all these different characters as well, which I think is really cool. I'm just curious if they're all specifically separate, or do you bring some elements or some experiences to other characters? Like from a coming of age perspective, like Let It Snow is one of my favorite films. I love that movie. I'm
Oh,
wondering if like that comes into play a little bit with this, with a coming of age, or are they all separate specifically?
thank you so much for that Let It Snow call out. That's cool.
Great movie. I watch it every holiday. It's the best. I love it.
Oh, thank you. For me, I kind of do this sort of transformation thing every day in my
Yeah.
life. Uh, I'm sort of like a parrot of people. I think it's really nice to have a reference for someone when it comes to a character. I always think of like an actor, maybe
Yeah.
that I can sort of feel, not necessarily study, but feel. For this character specifically, I sort of felt John's energy
Yeah.
and mimicked his mannerisms and his idiosyncrasies and his cadence, even the way he talks. And what's interesting is that it all sort of sticks with me even afterwards. I
Yeah.
still find myself doing Asa things afterwards. And maybe they were always there, I think, but playing the character gives me an opportunity to find those parts in me that I never really paid attention to. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I think about it too much. Even though I'm filming two things at once right now, I haven't made an effort to distinguish the characters because with good writing, you already have the character there.
Absolutely. Well said. May 2nd, premiering on Max Turtles all the way down. Isabella, so great chatting with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Petey. I love your energy again. Thank you so much for your questions. And please, yeah, please watch Turtles all the way down.
Yeah. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.